careful what you believe. Be careful what you are 100% convinced of, especially when it comes to your destiny, when it comes to your future, and when it comes to your life right now. Um, I'm going to tell you a story. So, for a long time, maybe a period of 2 years, I was under the impression that, okay, there's a lot going on in South Africa and there are no jobs. And of course, I was unemployed for quite some time. And one day I woke up, I was like, oh my gosh, how did I believe this lie that there are no jobs? People are still getting hired every other day. How did I believe this lie? Well, because now when you are in society and there's a narrative going around, and when you engage in the narrative with your friends or family or whatever, it slowly becomes a belief. And when you think about it long enough, it becomes a belief. Now, let me tell you something crazy. If you apply for a job whilst you hold a negative belief that there are no jobs, you are not going to get a job. And that's what happened to me. Okay. So if you want to get a job, you should apply for a job with a different belief. You must hold a different belief. You must believe that there are jobs out there, and surely there's something for me and there's something on the way for me because I deserve it. All right. So I remember I was in Johannesburg with my friend, and we were just speaking casually, so. And she made an example like, oh, yeah, you know that you are unemployed and blah, blah, blah. Like, I was like, whoa, girl, I'm employed. She was like, no, but like, I know you have faith and everything, but like, you are unemployed. I was like, girl, let me make it clear. I am employed. You know, it was hard for her to fathom how I stood right there and my stance was rigid. She couldn't fathom how I held that strong belief. But I knew that she was seeing me and talking to me as the person who was unemployed. That was my past. And that person didn't exist anymore. I was the person now who was gainfully employed. So I just told her, girl, I'm employed. Okay, if you want to make an example, make him an example of somebody else, somebody we don't even know, you know? And lucky enough, it was not a big deal, but I was aggressive with it because I understood that the belief that I held for a very long time is the belief that kept me stuck. So I wasn't going to be nice about it. Okay? So I remember the following week, I received an email, and luckily enough, my friend came to visit me the following day, and I was telling her the good news that, hey, girl, I got a job. Okay? So I'm going to tell you the reality of life. Whatever you believe, you become. And sometimes we don't understand what belief is or what believing is, but I'm going to put it in very simple terms. Belief is basically accepting something and being in agreement with that and acknowledging that, okay, that's a fact. And that's what keeps you stuck. You may be believing right now that, oh, people are no longer interested in marriage. Men are toxic. Women are toxic. Women want money, and whatever narrative that's going around in society and on social media. If you believe that, that's going to keep you stuck. You cannot go into a new relationship with the old belief, because you may attract a new relationship and it's going to prove to you that the belief that you hold is actually true, because that's how God works. Okay? Whatever you believe, you become. So when I was applying for a job, and I still held the old belief that there are no jobs in South Africa and we are in a tight economy, blah, blah, blah. I couldn't get a job with about 12 years of work experience with a qualification And with international experience, I still couldn't attract a job. Why? It was because of my old belief that was keeping me stagnant. Now, everybody, or let me not say everybody, so most people have a certain area in their lives where they are stuck. Okay. So you must look at the area where you are stuck. Maybe it could be relationship, it could be finances, it could be a breakthrough or, getting out of a situation. Wherever you are stuck, you must check your belief. Okay. What is it that I believe about this that's keeping me stuck? Then you'll realize, oh, I believed that there are no jobs. That's why I couldn't get a job. I believed that men are trash. That's why I couldn't attract a good man. And understand that whatever you believe and whatever you are convinced of, that's what you are going to become. It's God's law. It's never going to change. So we can take it back to childhood. Okay. You may have been born from a poor family, but that doesn't mean that you are poor. You've just been told several times, and there's been evidence where you couldn't afford certain things. You didn't live in a house that you wanted to live in growing up, and you couldn't do the things that you've always wanted to do, and you held that belief. So I'm here to tell you that you can change the belief. Okay? From today, from this very moment onwards, start accepting, because a belief, again, we overthink belief. Okay? A belief is what you accept. Now, start accepting that I am abundant. I am abundant, and I may have been born from a poor family. I may have struggled all my life, but now I know the truth. The truth is I'm abundant. I am creative. Opportunities are coming my way. I'm going to get a job that's going to pay me good money, and my finances are going to be sorted. I'm beautiful. I'm love, and I'm worthy, and I'm deserving of love. I know a partner is going to come my way any moment from now. You know, I deserve a good life. I deserve a job that's going to give me 2 days off in a week. I deserve that. Whatever it is that you want from God, start accepting that. Start accepting the new truth, okay? Because Jesus rather came so that we may have life and have it abundantly. But the only thing that's keeping us back and holding us stagnant is the belief that we hold. Okay? Somebody may live in an area for a very long time and hold a belief that there are no opportunities. Oh, this place is effed up. There are no opportunities. And somebody's going to come from somewhere and start a business and become a millionaire. And two people are living in one environment, but they are having diverse experiences. Why? Each one holds a particular belief, and that belief could be working for you or working against you. So it's totally up to you. You know, I've been stuck for so long and so many times in my life because sometimes I forget to confront the belief. But now I'm older and wiser, and I understand that whatever it is and wherever I'm stuck, I have to confront the belief and believe a new thing. Okay? I have to wake up in the morning and believe that I am abundant. I am the one who deserves to be driving a fancy car. I'm the one who deserves to have a high paying job. I am the one who is God's favorite. I am the one who deserves a loving husband. I am the one who deserves to have smart kids, whatever. Accept or believe something new, something positive, and it's going to change your life. Begin now. Thank you for being here. I'm Jezreel, and God bless you. Bye bye.